up, guys? It's Tropical over here, bringing you a very different type of video today. It's not a gameplay, it's not an edit or anything like that. Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to speed up your PC. You didn't think just some average gamer was tech savvy, huh? No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so I'm gonna get right into this. I'm not gonna blab about, so let's get started straight away. So this is for Windows 8 users. You can also do this on 7. I'll try and compensate my best on giving you tutorials on how to do it on 7 if you're watching from Windows 7. So the first thing you want to do is get into your PC. On Windows 7, you will go to Start My Computer. So once you get here, you'll see your hard drive or your C drive. Right click, go to Properties. So once that opens, you'll have a little button down here called Disk Cleanup. Now what that's doing is it is deleting your update files and everything of that nature that is unneeded, like your prefetch data, your temporary files, and just a whole bunch of files that Windows feels as though is not appropriate for your computer. So it helps you by cleaning up space, and the last time I ran this, it cleaned up about 10 gigabytes of space for me, which was great. So but it is time consuming. It can take a while, up to a few minutes. So if you don't really have time, I wouldn't really recommend this. If you have time, just want to clean it up, got nothing to do, by all means do a disk cleanup. If not, you can follow along with me and you can do it this way. Okay, Windows 7 users, this is a program called Run. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with it. So what you would do there is you'll go to your Start button, and down in the bottom left you'll type in Run. For Windows 8 users, you can either drag your mouse down to the bottom right, hit the search bar. If not, you can hold Windows key W, and that'll bring up your search settings as well. So I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Scroll down to the right, click search, then you're going to type in RUN. That's what she said. Alright, so you're going to open Run, and here you'll have a little search bar. And as you can see, I have temp here, prefetch here, and services.msmcs. I think that was Minecraft, so don't worry about that. You will not have this here because you have not searched for this before. Unless you have, then it will be here. So you're going to type in temp, T-E-M-P, and then you'll press OK. Now, I only have one file in here, which I'm not really worried about, but you'll have tons of files in here if you've never done this before. And what you're going to do is you're going to highlight them all and delete them. Once you're done with that, you can close this out, empty your recycling bin, and we're going to go right back into Run again. So go to Search, Run, open Run, and now this time you're going to type in your prefetch. So upon opening prefetch, press OK, and you're going to have shitload of shit here. That this happens every time you turn on your computer, and this is a bunch of unneeded files. So you right click and you're going to delete them. You can then close that folder, empty your recycling bin, and that is it for your temporary and prefetch files. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is where mostly I see problems in people's computers. So you're going to head over to your control panel. On Windows 7 users, you will hit the Start button and go to Control Panel. Should be on the right hand side, maybe under My Computer. So once you get there, you're going to go to Programs and you're going to uninstall a program. Now, why I'm telling you to go here is because when you download something such as WinRAR, Skype, XSplit, things like that, I'm just showing you things off my screen. When prompt going through the installer, there is extra files there that they try to get you to download that you run by and don't uncheck, and they'll add extra files to your system, and you know it's just taking up space. So you're gonna go into your control panel, and anything you see that's just miraculous or doesn't look like you can use it or anything like that, you can simply just click it, hit uninstall, and that's it for that. So you can go through your programs, see what you don't need, and then once you're done there, you can X out and we can get right to the next step. So next, this one's more along the side of Windows 8 users. This could be for 7 as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I guarantee you this will definitely speed up your PC, give you more frames in games, and things of that nature. So this has to do with animation. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back into your PC, Windows 7 users, that's my computer. And then when this opens up, you'll either have this PC or the name of your desktop or laptop. And once you do that, you're going to right click this PC, go to Properties, and you'll get this window to open up. And then once that opens up, you'll go to Advanced System Settings. So once you get to Advanced System Settings, you'll be right under the Advanced Setting like you need to be, and you're gonna go under the Performance tab, go to Visual Effects, Processor, Scheduling, Memory Uses, and Virtual Memory, and click Settings. So what this is doing now is this is a big list of animations on your computer. For example, when I minimize that, you can see the window fade out. So fading in and out just like that. That's an animation. It takes up disk space, it takes up RAM, and it takes up some power. So if you don't really have too much power, you don't really have strong of a processor, you can turn that off by unclicking fade out menu items after clicking. So now what this is doing is right now I'm letting Windows choose what's best for my computer. You can adjust it for appearance, and you can adjust it for best performance. Obviously, adjusting for best performance is going to unclick all the animations, and you'll have no animations. Everything will open up static, and your computer, I guarantee you, your computer will be a lot faster. But I'm going to let Windows decide for me. I'm going to apply my settings and then hit OK. Once you're done in there, you can X all that out. So now I'm going to show you a little shortcut into getting to the task manager, because the task manager is where we are going next. Windows 7 users, I'm sure you can hit the start button in the bottom left, you type in task manager. For Windows 8 users, and actually this might work for Windows 7 as well, there's a shortcut. You do Control Shift Escape. Now when that opens up, you will have these processes. Now, Windows Explorer, if you did it through Control Shift Escape, do not unclick that. That will completely close all this out, because I just did it. It was bad. Anyway, so when you're here, if you have apps running, you can close them by simply right-clicking and ending the task. But you also have a lot of background processes. If you see any background processes that you don't need to have on, like me, I have iPod service module. I don't even have an iPod, but it's for iTunes. You can easily end the task, and then you just end other tasks associated with that. So like Java, I wouldn't stop that process, because then that's running like my script for things, and for Minecraft, things of that nature. But you can easily see right here how much memory is taken up. Things are taking up a lot of memory. You might want to disable them, stop them from running. Like I'm running OBS right now, so OBS is taking up 127 megabytes, which is a lot of my memory. But one thing that's important, you don't want to take up too much disk space. That's not good. So anything running up too much disk space, you might want to do that as well. So once you're done there, now you want to go over to startup. Now startup, my list might be longer than yours. Yours may be shorter, anything like that. Anything you don't need enabled, you can just disable it. Like for example, Adobe Updater Startup, I'll leave that enabled. iTunes Helper, I can disable that. I'll leave my Java platform binary up. I'll leave the update up. Logitech Gaming Framework, that's for my gaming framework, that's for my keyboard, I'll leave that up. My webcam, leave that up. And anything else that I just feel as though I don't need, you just disable it. And I promise you that'll speed up your boot time as well. So as you can see, my last boot time was 9.3 seconds, which is not that bad. So your BIOS tells you your last boot time. So that's it for that. You can X that out. And overall, that is pretty much it for speeding up your PC. I really hope this video helped you guys. I hope you see better performance in your games, getting more frames and everything of that nature. This has been Tropical Hova. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.